Hi, my name is Victoria Witten. I'm a single mom of four. I'm an accountant by trade, but most importantly, I have had great success in motivating and helping people live their best lives possible. Today, I'm going to tell you how I went from total depression, total devastation, lack of life, completely just existing in this world to 2 years later, less than 2 years later, I am excited. I'm happy. I'm 65 pounds lighter. I'm in the best shape of my life, physically and financially, and I make it my business every day to encourage and motivate just one person to do that very same thing. Take control of your life and live it with purpose. Are you that person? Well, we'll see at the end of this short video if that's you. Thank you. Now, in September 2010, I lost my husband. I lost my very best friend in this whole entire world. And from that point, I literally lost my life. I feel like I was just at the bottom. I did not care what people thought of me. I didn't care what people thought I should do. I made every false attempt that I could to regain control of my life and to move forward, and it was just too hard and too difficult, just too devastating. And it was, for me, like I was dying daily. And I don't know if that is your story as to why you've given up on yourself. I don't know if that's your reasoning for not doing the best for yourself that you can do on a daily basis. I don't know if that's the reason that you emotionally overeat, or I don't know if that's the reason that you decide that I don't care about what's going on with my body, inside my body. I don't care about what's going on in my house. I don't care about what's going on with my kids. I don't know that our stories exactly line up as far as that goes, as far as you losing someone that you love so dearly and feeling like your life has been ripped apart. But maybe it's a job that you've lost. Maybe it's a child that you've lost. Maybe it's a relationship that you've lost. Maybe it's a desire inside of yourself that you always felt was a part of you, and maybe something has happened that I haven't mentioned before, and it has just ripped you apart and put you in a place that you feel like you just can't go forward. I'm here to tell you today that you can go forward. Not only can you must. You have to push forward. You have life. You have to push forward. Now, what did I do? What did Victoria do to push forward? What did Victoria do to get from where she was to where she is today? I will tell you really, really quickly 3 things that I did. The first thing I did was decide that nobody else in my life, nobody else around me, nobody else that I knew, nobody else that I loved would ever lose their lives because of poor health. That is the decision that I made. And that is the decision that has propelled me 2 years later in this very, very blessed position that I'm in. Because of the way that I lost my husband, I vowed that nobody would ever do that. But more importantly, what I had to do was to decide that I was going to live my life by pure example. Nobody follows without having a leader to follow. Nobody follows blank missions. Nobody follows void attempts. So I knew that in order to make my statement strong, clean, loud, and penetrable, I had to live my life by example. So the very first thing that I did was decide I'm going to get healthy and be fit and be in the best shape of my life. And that decision I made on December 27th, 2010. And I've stuck to it, and I've made my life a living example, living sacrifice for the mission of protecting those that I know and love. I decided that I was going to live my life by example, and that very day I started taking steps to get myself exactly where I wanted to be, because I didn't want to be depressed. I didn't want to live in a low space mentally, and I wanted better. So after I decided that I wanted to be in a better space, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, after I made that decision that I wanted to be in a better place, then I connected to someone whose life looked to me like the life I wanted. I knew that I couldn't be that person, but her attributes were sharp and they were ones that I admired, and that's what I wanted. So I connected to her because guess what? Everything starts with people, everything ends with people. So I knew for me to do better than what I was doing, I had to connect to somebody that was doing better than what I was doing. And I'm offering myself to you as a person that may be in a position and may have done a little bit better than what you're doing right now. Really, all I'm saying is I will be that person for you. If you want away from where you are right now, you want to be better physically, you want to be better financially, you want to be stronger mentally, you want to be more grounded, more rooted spiritually, you want to be emotionally in control, I'm telling you, I can show you how to do it. I can lead you. I have resources. The same resources I used 2 years ago, those same resources still work today. Are you the person that I was talking about at the beginning of this video? If you are, connect with me. I'm Victoria Whitten on Facebook. I do have a YouTube channel. You're probably watching this on YouTube. Send me a message. I'd love to connect with you, and I'd love to show you how what the devil means for bad, I promise you, God means it for good, and you will be just fine. I love you. Thank you for taking time to listen to me. That just blessed me. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.